guys, I'm going to do a quick video today on how I clean and store my oil pastels. So you probably already know that I have the Sennelier 120 color set. It's quite large and comes in this wooden box. When I want to do a painting, I take this out, place it near the color chart and pick up only the colors that I want to paint with, because I obviously don't need all of the 120 colors in a single painting. So after I pick up the colors that I want to paint with, I close the lid and put it back in its original storing place. As you can see, it's in my wardrobe because there's nowhere else in the room to keep it. So these are my usual art supply storage cupboards. The lockers are obviously too small for this box and they're already packed anyway. So I can put this big box in these storage cupboards, but the problem is that because they are so close to the floor, I have to kind of bend my back to get it out of the cupboard, which is a bit of a hassle. So I only store things that I rarely take out in these two cupboards. So if you ever think of getting this pastel box, plan ahead on where to store it, because this box is quite large and it's not heavy at all. It's not heavy, but it can take up space. Don't plan on leaving it out in the open on a table or something like that, because these are expensive. So give them proper care. And oil pastels dry up and harden with time. Keep them away from the sun and in a closed box. And it's also best to keep the box in a dark, dry place as much as possible. So I find my wardrobe to be the ideal place for this. It's in a dark, cool, dry place. And because this box is flat, it doesn't really get in the way of my clothes either. So this place is perfect for this box. Alright, so once I store the rest of the pastels away, I put the colors that I'm going to paint with in a separate box that has a lid. A painting can drag on to a couple of days because I don't paint every day and I don't paint all day either. So I don't want to leave these outside until the painting is done. For example, for my next children's book, I did the illustrations over a period of 1 month. So these pastels were used for the entire month and they were securely stored inside this temporary box the whole time. So once the painting is complete, the pastels will usually be messy. The wrappings will have colors all over them and the pastels have picked up colors from other pastels. So before putting these back inside the original box, I take a clean tissue and wipe them pretty good. Also wipe the wrapping. Just see how these look all cleaned up, much better. Now the next thing is to put this back inside the box, right? So I don't just put them away in any available vacant space. I put them in the order that they appear in the color chart. So this color chart was made in the order that the colors were packaged by Sennelier when it was sent to me. So this is the original order that the package came in. Now I don't know whether they put any thought into ordering these colors. Obviously they have packed similar colors together, but other than that I'm not sure whether there's any significance to this ordering. But there's a reason why I want to store them in the box in a specific order. And the reason is because when I want to pick up colors for the next painting, if there's no order, I will have to look for the designated color code all over the place, which will take up a lot of my time. For example, for my next painting, let's say I want the color code 222. According to the color chart, I know that that color should be in the second row and somewhere in the middle. So that kind of narrows down my scope, my search. So if I store them just about anywhere, I would have to now look for the color 222 pretty much everywhere, right? So this saves me a lot of time, even if I have to take some time to store them in the order, but it will save me up a lot of time later. Alright, so this is how I store, clean and maintain my pastels. So if you ever get a large pastel box like this one, you'll probably have to follow a similar process. So I just want to tell you guys how I do this. That's about it with this video, and thanks for watching this, and please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time with more art videos. Bye bye.